I'm going to show you a four-finger guillotine right now. And the reason we call it a four-finger as opposed to the standard five-finger guillotine is because the grip's going to be different. The normal five-finger guillotine is just, you have underneath the head, you may have an arm, and usually you're going to cup the bottom of your hand, and this is your grip. And you're going to squeeze upward and kind of rotate. We're going to start out in the same position with the same grip. But as Ray moves around me to defend, I'm going to switch my grip and I'm just going to use my fingers. So it's going to be my four fingers linked together that are going to be the grip on this. So I start out raising my closed guard, and I can either be going for, again, like I said earlier, a guillotine without his arm. Right now I'm going to have the arm in guillotine. So I get into this position, and before I can really lock my legs up and sink down, his defense to me is to get his hips to the opposite side of his head so he doesn't get choked out. So right now Ray's on my right side, his head's on my right side. So he's gonna move around to my left, which is his right side. So I'm squeezing here. As Ray walks around, now this is where I'm gonna switch my grip. And as I do, I switch my grip from over the top, and as soon as he starts to walk around, I bring my hand up, I grab my fingers, and now I'm gonna pull my arm over his head. So I'm going to open up so you guys can see the grip here. And so we have the grip here. Now as he rotates, I'm just pulling my elbow over, and he's probably going to pin me on the mat. So as he pins me, I'm squeezing, and I'm just going to extend my hips here as I go. And that's choking Ray out right there. A little more than I even expected right now. So again, we have the guillotine here, and as he walks around, I bring this outside arm up and I grab my hands. I switch my grip. And the arm that's underneath his head, that palm is gonna go up, and then I switch the grip. So again, as he's coming over, I switch the grip on top, and then from here, I just bring my elbow over his back, and I want it almost on his spine. I want my forearm to run over the top of his spine. And then again, as he pushes me down, I'm just gonna lock that up and squeeze, and then extend my hips, and no need to choke him out again for you. He's had enough today. So again, remember, you're locking up regular grip. As soon as they start to walk by, they're gonna feel like they're in good position, because that's a standard defense. And as they do, it's gonna get tight. They're gonna start reaching for the wrist to pull down. They'll start trying to get back over the top. And really, it's gonna be hard for them to get out of this. So one last time, as I start to squeeze and Ray walks around, I switch my grip, I come over the top, and then he starts pushing me down. I just squeeze, extend my hips up, and that's how you're gonna finish your four-finger guillotine choke.